You ever have a moment where you just know you're doing what you were like meant to be doing, like you're in the right place at the right time with the right people? For me, one of those moments was yesterday. In fact, it's been building up for the past few weeks up to yesterday. Like the past few weeks have been super weird with all the stuff going on in politics and in America, but even before all this stuff started, I joined with my good friends and colleagues, Adam Frower, Chris Iveson, and Evan George, and we decided we're going to host a free live online webinar. And believe it or not, like 2,462 people signed up for the webinar to see it live. And since it's ended, another few hundred have signed up to see the recording. This has got to be the largest solution-focused training event that has ever happened in our field. And it just blew me away. Like, I just couldn't believe. To be honest with you, like, I was thinking about like how my life started and how my career started and everything leading up to this moment. And I realized something, like my ability to say yes and to take risks is how this happened. You know, during this training, we talked a lot about trusting your client, believing in the process, believing in yourself in order to be successful with solution-focused brief therapy. But I noticed that a lot of people have so much hesitation when it comes to themselves. So one of the things we did on this webinar is we used this opportunity to share that we had opened registration for our biggest annual course. We do it once a year. It's an intensive online training course. And it's really cool. It's really awesome. And a lot of people in the chat section were like, you know, what is this course? And tell me about, like, you could see all the hesitation in people's minds. But I want to tell you a quick story on how saying yes makes a big difference in your life. When I was just learning about solution-focused brief therapy, I had no money, I had loads of debt, I had just gotten married, like life was really getting started for me, and I found out about this conference that was going on near my house. It's a solution-focused conference. And I called a friend, like I don't have any money, but like I'm gonna scrape together as much money as I can. I'm gonna pay for my registration at the conference. Can I ride with you down to the conference? A 3-hour drive. Can I ride with you down to the conference? And can I like sleep on the floor in your hotel room to get to this conference? And luckily this friend of mine was like, yeah, no problem. So I was able to do that. And at that conference I met Chris Iveson. And Chris Iveson is, not only is he such a good friend, and a mentor is not right word, but he's changed my life in a really deep way, and that's where I met him. And when I recognized that his way of doing solution focus kind of made sense to me, I pulled him aside and I said, man, I really, of all the solution focused people I've heard talk and I've watched work, you're the one that resonates with me the most. And he said, then I'd like to invite you to London and study with us. Now remember, I've got no money, right? I've nothing, no money, no opportunity. I just got my life started, loads of debt. And but I said, yes, I'm going to figure it out. And I called all of my family members. I told them about this opportunity. And I have this aunt who travels for like her career, and she had a bunch of hotel points with Hilton. And she said, I'll give you hotel points. And I was able to stay in London for 11 days for free in a Hilton hotel on her hotel points. I have another family member who flies around a lot, and a couple other family members who fly around a lot, and they donated airline miles to me so I could get myself over to London, and that changed my life. Like, if it wasn't for saying yes when I didn't know how it would end up, it changed my life. And I was watching people thinking about whether they're going to take this course or not, and it just made me start thinking, like, we have a hard time making decisions when we don't know how the end result will be. I think that's why solution-focused brief therapy is so difficult, because like I don't know how the end result is going to be. Like, I'm going to ask my clients, what are you best when we're talking? And like, I don't know what the answer is going to be. Or I'm going to ask them, suppose you woke up tomorrow and those things you were wishing for were your reality, what would you notice? I don't know what the answer is going to be, but you have to just trust the process. When someone offers you a training opportunity in London, I had no idea how it was going to end up. I didn't know I'd be sitting here several years later, having written multiple books, hosting the largest event that has ever happened in the solution-focused field. But I said yes because it just felt like the right thing to do. I knew that getting better at doing solution-focused brief therapy is what I wanted, so I said yes, and it changed my life. So I was watching all these people thinking about whether they're going to take this course or not. I'm thinking, just say yes. Like, it's going to change your life. Not really about this course. I mean, just say yes to opportunities. Just say yes to opportunities and develop that skill of being able to believe in yourself and believe in the process. and just say yes more often. Because I think what holds more people back than anything else is doubt and fear. And I want you guys to overcome that doubt and overcome that fear and replace it with belief and trust. Because I'm a living example that's completely made a difference in my life, and it can make a difference in yours. And when you bring this mentality into your sessions, it can make a difference in the lives of your clients as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hey, thank you so much for watching that video. I really appreciate you guys listening to me share my thoughts and ideas about solution-focused brief therapy, and as I try to make you the very best solution-focused brief therapist that you could possibly be. If you could, please help me share the word, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me spread the word of this amazing approach. Hit the bell on my YouTube channel so you get notifications when I post new content. Head on over to elliottconnie.com where I post all kinds of free content, free training materials, and updates on my courses and events. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.